Give it up for Mr. Lothario.
Hey, what's going on, people? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? Yo, this shit is so hilarious to me. There's this dude on, social media, this guy that got arrested. His name is Jeremy Meeks, I think I'm saying it right. Basically, so all these chicks are, talking about, oh my God, he's so cute and all this other stuff. Now, this video is basically just to explain to guys, because I've been seeing on a whole lot of message boards, and I teach guys how to get girls and attract women and all this other stuff. And there's this whole debate about, does a man's looks matter in attracting women and getting girls to, date them and have sex with them and all this other stuff, right? Now, this is the thing. Your looks matter only if you care about a woman thinking you're cute. That's it. If you care about a chick thinking you're cute, that's when your looks matter. But when it comes to, having sex with chicks, no, sir. Okay, so listen, let me tell you guys something. First of all, I want you to, I want you to ask yourself, do you want to date girls and have sex with girls, or do you just want them to think you're cute? I mean, which one is it? See, the thing is, most guys, they were talking about the looks thing because they're thinking, okay, well, if I look good, then it's going to be easier for me to get sex. So there was a purpose for you needing looks to be a factor or important, or it was a purpose for that. So you say, well, if I look good, or if I looked better, then I would get more women. And a lot of guys use this as an excuse to say, well, I'm not that good looking, so then it's harder for me to get women because I'm not that good looking. And if I was better looking, then I would get women. Now, let me say this. All the comments and all the shit that these ladies are saying about this guy and his picture, oh my God, he's so sexy, and if I was with him and I would do this and I would do that. Let me tell you guys something. When you're dealing with women, you need to know this. Women are always going to talk shit, and that is going to be the end of it, in most cases. So all this stuff about them saying, oh, I would do this, I would do that, is mostly bullshit, because a lot of women love to front. So you using the comments that these women are making as an excuse to say, oh, well, that validates it. That's saying that, these women are saying they like, guys who are good looking, so it matters about your looks. No. Because, I've said this, a long time ago, is that what women say they want and what women respond to are two totally different things. You understand? How many times have you heard this before? I like a guy that's going to treat me nice and respect me. I like a guy who's going to be respectful and a gentleman. Right? But then you always see women respond to bad boys, respond to guys who are on some bad boy shit. Now, to me, it would actually make more sense that these women will be sweating this guy because he's a criminal. You understand? Because that has more of the bad boy thing to it. But when you talk about just looks, it's not really about them actually going to do anything. See, women can say all day, hey, oh my God, he's so hot, I'm gonna fuck him, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do that. They'll talk all that shit, but they won't do it. You understand? I use myself as an example, okay? Like, I've modeled for polo jeans, back in the day. I've done, other, like, photo shoots for other, like, magazines and stuff, or the companies and everything. And I've had women who would come up to me and say, oh my God, you're so cute, you're so handsome. I would always hear that bullshit. You're good looking for a dark guy, which is, I would always say fuck you to that, because you're basically saying that because you're dark skin you can't look good, and you look good for a dark skin. But that's a whole nother, topic, right? So I've had women, coming to me say this and say that. But the point is that if that does not equate to me fucking you, then what does it matter? If that does not equate to me, seeing you and going out on a date with you and hanging out with you, what does that matter? Now, I'm not saying that, if a chick sees a guy who she finds physically attractive, she's not going to, you know, want to do certain things with him. But that in itself is, it's not like the you know, it's not the end all be all. That's not the thing that is really going to get men a lot of women. You understand? That's like a really small percentage, a really small percentage as far as your looks, and that and all looks really does is get people looking in your direction. You understand? It's the same way where these PUA guys be doing that, you know, they call it that peacocking shit, where they, you know, like, I think that dude Mystery, he wear these big ass hats and you know, this crazy ass clothes. So when he walks into a room, your attention's gonna be on him. So you're gonna be like, who's this fucking guy with this big ass hat? So now your attention is on him. So these women's attention is on this guy because of his look, right? But that's where it ends, because what happens is that, you know, even if this guy or any guy, other guy who someone would say is good looking comes up to these women, from the time she meets him to the time she's about to fuck, there's a whole bunch of fronting that goes on in a lot of these interactions. So a guy being good looking does not always equate to him having sex with the girl. Do you guys understand this? So all this shit that these ladies are talking, they just talking shit from their computers because it's like, oh, I feel, oh, he's so cute, I feel this way and feel that way and all this other stuff. And the thing is, I've even seen guys, you know, do these little experiments on online dating where they take a picture of a really good looking guy to prove that looks matter, and then they'll have, you know, women hitting them up. And they were like, oh, look at all these women that hit me up because I put the good-looking, model-looking guy on my picture, you know, my profile. And basically what happens with that is that you got to understand that the way that we think and the way that we process things we're already conditioned to process things certain ways. So if you see a picture on, you know, a magazine or the internet or whatever, you're seeing a picture, all that does is remind you, it triggers your brain to look, to think of how you see pictures and images on these magazine covers. Like they even did a Photoshop with the dude, Jeremy Meeks. They Photoshopped his face into like some Hugo Boss fucking attire. So these women see these guys on these online dating sites with the good looking picture. It reminds them of when it triggers a thing in their brain where it reminds them of when they saw a good looking model on some ad. Do you understand? And then it triggers them to want him and think he's cute. But the thing that you guys don't understand is that that doesn't mean anything in the grand scheme of things, that you trying to fuck with girls and have sex with girls and go on dates with girls, because again, like I said, a lot of women will still front. So if your game is not tight, it does not really matter how the fuck you look. Do you understand? Like I said, I've had, you know, I model with a whole bunch of these other companies. I have model friends, and we share the same damn stories. You understand? There's times where, you know, I had chicks, you know, they're telling me all of this stuff, but when it's time to get down with sex, nothing ain't happening. You understand? And a lot of times when I was younger, you know, when my game was weak, basically I wasn't fucking these girls who were, oh, you're so cute, oh, you're so cute. Next thing you know, my dick is dry. Why? If I'm so cute, why is my dick dry? You understand? That's the thing y'all don't get. Y'all think, oh, it's just all about looks. No. You gotta understand how these females work, because one minute she's saying you're cute, then the next minute you're trying to do some shit with her and shit ain't popping off. I had this friend who I used to call him Brad Pitt, because the nigga looked just like Brad Pitt or whatever, right? So, you know, he was telling me, you know, one time he was talking to this girl, and mind you, this guy, you know, he would talk to girls. We would, you know, hang out sometimes and talk to chicks. And it'll be the same shit, you know. He'd holler at a girl. Some girls is like, nah. Some girls is like, okay, cool. And then he'll get with the chicks. And then next thing you know, he'll be with some of the girls, and then he'll try to have sex with some of them. Some of them is like, nah. He'll have sex with a little bit of them. But, you know, you would think, oh, well, he's so good looking, so, you know, chicks are just going to fuck him all day. Just like these chicks are like, oh, this guy's so hot, I'm gonna do this, and if this guy broke into my house, you know, I would do this and that, and they're leaving all these comments, and you guys are falling for the okie doke. This is why a lot of you guys have trouble with women, because y'all listen too much to what these ladies saying. And remember, guys, most women don't know what the fuck they want. Do you guys not understand this yet? I've been saying this for years. So you're taking cues from women who don't know what the fuck they want. This is why a lot of guys end up, losing in the game, because you guys say, oh, well, I heard my friend or this girl or my sister saying, they want a gentleman, so I'm going to be a gentleman, and then that's going to get me girls, and they be a gentleman, they be on a nice guy shit, and nothing happens. So now you're going to take advice or take cues from these same ladies who say they want this and that, don't know what they want, and take that as truth, as a cue to tailor your game to that, saying, well, maybe I need to look better and get plastic surgery and kill myself in the gym. Now the thing is nothing wrong with, this is the thing, you should look your best, meaning, get your hair cut, put on some nice clothes, brush your teeth, smell good, you understand? But when we talk about looks, a lot of times people are talking about how you physically look, how you were born, how your face structure is, and use that as a deciding factor to think that that's how, it's going to be as far as you attracting women, and thinking that just because you don't look like this guy or this model or whatever, that it's going to be harder for you to attract women, and thinking that these guys have an easier time getting girls. Yeah, women might check him out, and then, if he approaches a girl, he'll talk to her or whatever. And a lot of it with him even getting with her also has to do with his game, because there's a lot of times where a guy was good looking and a woman thought he was good looking at first, and then he says some shit, and then she's like, yeah, he was cute, but then he said some shit and I wasn't really fucking with him after that. I've had girls that, there's girls that I've known, that I've seen at different events and stuff, that have told me that shit. She was like, yeah, you was cute, but then you had said this shit, and I was like, nah, I'm good. You understand what I'm saying? So, this shit happens, and also too, a lot of times, what you gotta understand is the amount of women that you attract and everything like that is really coming from how you feel about yourself and how confident you are within yourself. So even with these guys who, what I noticed, these guys did these experiments on the online dating where they would put the picture of the quote-unquote hot guy, and then the girls would, respond to them, and then the guys would go back and forth with the chicks. And the thing was, these guys were, actually spitting some good game on the fucking online shit. But the reason why was because they had the confidence hiding behind the good-looking guy, because in their mind they thought, well, if I'm pretending to be this good-looking guy, then these girls are gonna like me, and I feel better about being this guy than who I actually am. But when they was feeling that way, they were actually, the words that they were going back and forth with the girls online was making the girls like them more. So it was really their words and the game that they were spitting that made these chicks feel them. And the reason why they were spitting the good game was because they was feeling good about it. The reason why they was feeling good about it was because they thought in their mind that the good-looking guy or the presence of that good-looking guy made them a better dude. You understand? So sometimes, when a guy who's good looking is getting a chick, he's more so getting it off of the fact that he also believes that himself being good looking is getting him the chicks, but he uses his attractiveness to, make himself feel good about himself, and therefore, since he's feeling good, he attracts the girl. So it's more about how he feels and how he projects himself rather than just his looks, because there's a lot of guys who look good who are insecure, and that insecurity comes out when they're approaching women, and then they don't get the girls. Do you understand? So, when you talk about looks, I'm not saying that, when we say do looks matter, it matters if, again, like if you want a chick to think you're cute, yeah, it matters. If if you want someone to look at you, yeah, it matters. But if you are, like I said earlier, do you want a chick to just think you're cute, or do you want to fuck a girl? Do you want a chick to just think you're cute, or do you want to go out on dates with chicks? If you want to go out on dates with chicks, if you want to fuck chicks, guess what? You need to step up your game and stop with this looks bullshit. Do you understand? Because a lot of that shit is holding you back. A lot of that shit where you feel like, well, I gotta look good and I gotta be the best looking, and the reason why I'm not getting girls is because I don't look good. That's holding you back, because if you feel like you're not good looking, you're going to use that always as an excuse as to why you can't attract women. You understand? And then if you are good looking and you're still not attracting women, oh my goodness, this is what I call pretty boy syndrome. I coined this. Pretty boy syndrome. And I used to hang out with my model friends from Abercrombie and Fitch and Polo Jeans and all of this other shit, and we would hang out and we would, holler at chicks, and a lot of these guys were under the assumption that, well, I'm good looking, so all I gotta do is arrive and chicks are gonna fall all over me. And then when it didn't happen, they got super insecure, because they were like, well, I thought this good looking shit was supposed to work. I thought this good looking shit was supposed to work. I thought it was just supposed to, be cute and chicks would be sucking my dick. And then when that didn't happen, they was like, what the fuck? And then now they're like super insecure. Then they also realized at a certain point that, hey, I need to know the game. I need to step up my game. I need to actually know how to talk to women. I need to actually know what women are thinking and what they're really about, and not going off these cues of what they're just saying. Because that's what you guys are doing. You're going off of what they're saying. They put this guy's picture up, and all these women are like, oh my God, he's so hot, he's so cute, he's so hot. And all you guys is like, see, you see, looks do matter. That's why I don't have a girl, because I don't look good like him. Oh my God, it looks... I'm like, you guys, oh my goodness, like, you really, and this is a result of you actually not going out there and really, in real life, talking to women and trying to holler at girls, because you will see. I suggest, you know what? I want every guy out there, get you a good-looking best friend. Get you a handsome guy to be your friend, and go out with him and pick up chicks. And if this guy, I want you to see what's going on. I want you to see this good-looking guy that you're hanging out with get shot down. I want you to see it happen. And when it does happen, I want you to take note of that. You understand? I've been at a lot of, I do a lot of singles events. I've been at a lot of these speed dating events. I go around to networking parties, all these other joints like that with all this single stuff. And truth be told, I've been at places where there's guys there that are actually better looking than the chicks. Pause. You understand what I'm saying? And the chicks still acting funny, still fronting. You understand? Still acting on some ridiculous shit. The guy's still not getting nowhere. And you're like, damn, what happened? Like, this guy's a good-looking dude. You understand? My cousin, I used to go out with him. This guy, and you probably seen him in a couple of my videos back in the day and shit. And this guy, he's actually in my movie. If you go to watch How to Have Sex with Two Women a Day, he's in the first scene, the black guy who's kissing on the white girl. In the first scene where the dude, he calls his girl and she's cheating on him with the black dude. That black dude, that's my cousin. Dude goes to the gym. He's fit, good-looking guy, and he hits me up all the time. And he's like, "Yo, what the fuck is up with these chicks? They on this bullshit. Why would he be hitting me up like that? Why him? Why? He's a good-looking guy. Why is that happening? It's happening because it's not all about just being good-looking. It's a combination of things. You have to have game. And now I'm not gonna sit here and say like, there are times where a guy's good looking and a chick didn't fuck him off of that. There are times that happens, but that's not the thing that happens all. It's not like a thing like, oh well, this guy's good looking, he's just fucking girls left and right. It doesn't happen that way. You understand? Like I said again, look your best, dress nice, wash your ass, do all that shit. But don't sit here and think just because, a guy's good looking, that's the end all be all. And don't be fooled by what these women out here are saying. Again, you've known this. I don't understand why I even say it. You've known this. Women say they want one thing and then they do the next. Women change their fucking minds all the time. They are flaky. They are fickle. You understand? It's like, y'all gonna soon learn. But that's all I'm gonna say. That's it. And guys, if you want to step up your game, make sure you hit me up at MrLocario.com. Make sure you get my book, How to Have Sex with Two Women a Day. Make sure you join my membership program. Go to MrLocario.com, click on the membership tab, and become a Mr. Locario member. You get 45 to 90-minute audios every month. How-to dating advice so you can step up your game, so you can stop thinking that, oh, I just need to look good and I gotta be all cute and sexy. So these girls can want me, cause yeah. Hey, what's up? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. Listen, I get a lot of people that have problems and issues in their dating lives, and the reason why that happens is that most people, when they try to learn how to date and step up their dating game, they think it's something that's gonna happen overnight. They think they're gonna learn this magic formula, and then it's just gonna poof, happen just like that, and that's not how it works. And this is why you might be having problems in your dating life. So what I did is I created the Mr. Locario membership program. So in this membership program, you get 45 to 90-minute audios and videos that will help you step up your game, detailed how-to dating advice every month. So when you join this membership, you're gonna get these audios and videos every month, so you will over time know how to step up your dating game and really get what you want. Check this out. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how easy it is to join the Mr. Locario membership program. So first you go to MrLocario.com. On the home page, you click on the members tab. Then it's going to take you to this page where it says men, click here to sign up. Then right here, you scroll down, it's going to tell you all about the membership. It's going to tell you what you're going to get. So the first month, you're going to get the easy way to date online for men. Second month, we put up the ultimate 5-step guide to getting over approach anxiety. Third month, you get how to attract women using direct game, and much, much more. So every month, you're going to get a new program every month forever. So then you click here, you go to PayPal, and you join the membership. Now, once you do the PayPal, you're going to get a password. Once you get your password, you're going to go back to MrLocario.com on our homepage. You're going to go to members, and then now you're going to go to men's login. It's going to give you a password, and you're going to put your password in to log in to the membership. Now I already logged in, so now it takes me to this page. So as you can see, the easy way to date online for men, here's the audios. It's going to tell you everything you need to know. The ultimate 5-step guide to getting over approach anxiety, the audio that's going to tell you everything you need to know. How to attract women using direct game, the audio that's going to tell you everything you need to know. And as you can see, all of this is on one page. So if you join today, you're going to get all of these that are up right now. You're going to get all of these, and then every month you're going to get a new program. Okay? So that's how it goes when you join the Mr. Locario membership. See, it's that easy to join the membership program. Now, listen, I got some good news and I got some bad news. Now, the good news is that if you do join the membership, you're going to end up getting a whole bunch of hot girls. You're going to be able to go up to any girl you want, talk to her, know what to say, how to say it, get these girls attracted to you, all that good stuff. Now, the bad news is that if you don't join the membership, you're going to be doing exactly what you've been doing already. You're going to be staying at home alone on Friday night. You're going to be scared to get rejected. You're going to have approach anxiety. All these things that's stopping you already is going to keep continuing to happen if you don't join the membership. So now, look, the choice is up to you. I hope that you choose the right choice to step up your dating game. All right, so this is Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. I'm out of here. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace.
Mr. Locario, Mr. Locario, Mr. Locario, Mr. Locario da cama.